gun on edge. You got real.
Hey, OPT shit. Best friends turn to enemies. And bitch, I'm ballin' like I'm Yodi Mar, colder than the summer be. How you listening? You ain't feeling me. Hey, 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 hey. OPT shit. Best friends turn to enemies. And bitch, I'm ballin' like I'm Yodi Mar, colder than December be. How you listening? You ain't feeling me. These niggas snakes, you gotta watch them, but I swear it ain't no enemy. I just know these niggas envy me. They try to hop up in my lane, I switch that bitch, I'm in a different league. Like, pull me closer to my enemies. Before I go out by my brother, pull me closer to my enemies. Best friends turn to enemies. And bitch, I'm ballin' like I'm Yodi Mar, colder than December be. How you listening? You ain't feeling me. These niggas snakes, you gotta watch them, but I swear it ain't no enemy. I just know these niggas envy me. They try to hop up in my lane, I switch that bitch, I'm in a different league. Like, pull me closer to my enemies. Before I go out by my brother, pull me closer to my enemies. Young nigga, but I'm a different breed. They fuck with me, it's bout to ass. I swear these niggas, they my mini-me. I used to post up with them killers be. I lost the boss, it got me lost, and if you know him, then you feeling me. Like Mario son, I'm out here in the street. I lost my brother, took my soul, I swear to God, it ain't no healing me. Mama, yeah, they been trying to render me. I swear I'm going through so much, I think this life's just trying to render me. Uh-oh, yeah, it done turned me to a man, mama. Uh-oh, yeah, I done lost a couple friends, mama. Fuck no, nah, I ain't worried about what they saying, mama. Tuck pole, and then I'm out here on the land, mama. So what? It's bustin', you up, I'm dumping, can't go for nothing. These niggas know I'm coming. So what? It's bustin', you up, I'm dumping, can't go for nothing. These niggas know I'm coming. Best friends turn to enemies. And bitch, I'm ballin' like I'm Yodi Mar, colder than the sympathy. How you listening? Ain't feeling me. Hey, 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 hey.
Where y'all sticks at? Drop them sticks.
Join.
Yo, what's up? What's up, man? We got some breaking news for y'all, man. It's going up right now, Peoria, Illinois. This bitch shaking. Oh, look. Yeah, this it right here, right?
Yeah. 9-1-0. Hit by shattered glass after bullets flying through the window.
Reported an hour ago. This shit going on right now, folks. We finna, hey, I need to go down your news feed showing what motherfuckers saying all the good.
Me.
But we finna read this article real quick. Y'all know it ain't really no
slowly but surely shit already hitting that fan.
Y'all know it ain't really no details out. We just know it's a 9-month. We finna show y'all right now. So it ain't gonna be no names. They not gonna tell y'all if anybody got injured.
No, they ain't gonna say no information like that.
Yeah, not yet. It just happened just an hour ago, but we want to keep y'all updated. Y'all pray for Peoria, man. You know what I'm saying? RPT Slick, man. Y'all know what I'm saying? We want to keep y'all updated on what's going on.
Now this coming right from our news channel down here up in Peoria.
The guys don't understand, folks.
That was a legend, folks. That was a legend.
It's not even a legend.
Into this one too on my soul. Keep that motherfucker on standby. Tune. See what that motherfucker fucking up.
No, it ain't no damn video. That was the video. I think. Hold on, y'all.
Oh, that motherfucker. Home going left for everybody. Thanks.
Oh, here, go ahead. It's the same thing. Y'all can still see us. Oh, they can't even. They not even watching what we watching. That ain't even
Damn,
it.
that bitch ain't screen sharing? Oh, it's just on there?
I'm finna bring it back. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna drop it, gang. I'm gonna drop it. Hold on, I'm trying to bring y'all some developing news, though. Hold on. They wasn't even just watching what I was looking at. What's up? All right, look. Here go the article right here. A 9-month-old was hit by shattered glass after a bullet hit the vehicle. The baby and the mother were in.
That's all that shit said.
Oh,
It said the police officer said that it was around 8:45, 700 block. A Ligonier went off. The shot spotter caught it, sent the alert.
26 shots went off. So what that 45 shots went?
That's what it was then. That's the update. That's the newest thing right there. That's it what 10 was.
No victims at the time. About an hour later, police say a vehicle with bullet holes in the windshield pulled up to a local hospital with a child that was hit by glass fragments.
So basically, we ain't saying they got no connection to the shit, but at the end of the day, this the area of everybody that actually known to be with T Slick. You know what I'm saying? This the main area. This is exactly who he be around.
That's the hood.
The whole hood. This exactly the whole area where he was just with, and who he was riding with, and everybody that he was in tune
1800
with.
Griswold. What that's at? 1800.
1800 is gonna be more like
1800
right before Star. That's Griswold. That's Stoke. That's the Stoke because everything else up go 20. So that's right there by the liquor store.
1800 is Griswold?
That gotta be for what person drive is.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you like I know, man.
It's either that Griswold block or the block before that or where folks in them live. One of them live right before Star Street.
It ain't towards Mannion and shit like that. Cause that's what Ligonier at.
Cause okay, so they made it to Lerman. You gotta think about it. They made it to South Ligonier, so they was coming from Star or some shit, coming down that way.
Right.
And they went to Ligonier.
Damn. You don't want
You
don't want to go.
You can go to
the news feed. Oh, let's see this in the comments. Y'all still see. Hold on.
If you can't go to the comments, just go to the news feed. Goddamn, and see if anybody's still talking about it. They on that motherfucker saying they just tore that motherfucker up and some more shit.
Said they just tore that motherfucker up, man. Oh, here we go.
They really ain't gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a whole bunch of subliminals.
Yeah.
You'll probably have to go to that news feed, refresh it. Probably just hit home.
Damn, they just lit Thrush up. This the whole other side. They all the way on the east with.
That's a whole nother side. They say victim shot in the neck and the couple went to the hospital by vehicle.
Victim shot in the neck. Y'all pray for Peoria. That bitch going up on bro. Victim shot in the neck. Went to the hospital by vehicle. They just hit Thrush up. Why everybody just
go to the rest of them comments?
Everybody just reporting everything that's going on around that.
You already know how it's gonna go, man.
Bro, they let it.
Then we dealing with the first motherfucker that's really goddamn it of statue, famous as hell, goddamn it. Not even famous, but of statue, goddamn it, being down there around a whole bunch of nobodies, motherfuckers that ain't really had shit, goddamn it.
They said it sound like a switch. West side.
Okay, so when Shorty said by Coopers,
That's what it was.
They mean all that both sides then, folks, because that police report actually saying spot shot is down up on Griswold. So that means they just lit that side up too, goddammit.
They just hit that up and went up there. But you don't know, this shit could be from all over. You don't ever know. It's probably the same. You know how the city is, folks. When somebody pop out, for everybody popping out, folks.
You got to think about it too, though, folks. You got to think about it right there on Sheridan and all that shit, folks. That's kind of where the house party was at off of goddamn it, for Forest Hill and shit and Gale, folks. That's all right there in that same area.
House party?
Folks. Well, the Airbnb, goddamn it, or whatever the fuck they said in the motherfucking report that Slick was supposed to been at. You know what I'm saying? The time he got killed.
It was up there.
Yeah, it was up in that motherfucking area, not in that exact area, goddamn it, but off in that same motherfucking area.
See, folks, I ain't know folks was living in Peoria, folks.
He wasn't living. He was paroled to that motherfucker. He just came home from that 10-year bid, goddamn it. So he was paroled to that motherfucker, and you know you gotta stay when you paroled in the when you parole somewhere. You gotta stay in that motherfucker. And I think he was in like a halfway house or some shit, goddamn it. So you know you gotta stay there till your time up. Ain't no leaving, ain't no going back, none of that shit.
Yeah, so it was a shoot. Somebody got shot in the neck up there at Cooper's. Somebody got shot in the neck at Cooper's. It was a shooting on the south. The baby got grazed. Hit with the glass.
See, that's what motherfuckers look. They on every side fucking it up. That just let you know, goddamn it, folk. Like, man, this shit ain't gonna rest.
But you, at the end of the day, you don't. Like I said, you know how it is, bro. When niggas hear, oh, it's going on outside, that make other niggas want to come outside. Niggas want got, you know what I'm saying? It make everybody want to come outside and go ahead and get their little shit in. Cause shit, you don't know who did.
Yeah, that too, folks. But that's why I'm saying every scenario is possible, even for that Slick situation, folks. That's why I'm saying, folks, like, can't nobody sit there and just say, goddamn it, oh damn, that was just 100% backdoor shit, folks. Can't nobody sit there and say that shit, folks. Unless you got ends in to know that was some backdoor shit, folks. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way in here you're gonna know that shit was some backdoor shit.
Came back tomorrow. I don't know what you talking about, sure.
Hell no. But on Folks Still Great, boy, they gonna see a whole different headline with all this shit, folks. That's a nigga in statue, man. He got people that love him. He got people that's behind him. What you think gonna happen? Somebody touch one of your people. You gonna get on their ass. And you don't care what the risk is. Man, ain't got shit else on there, man.
Ain't nobody else saying shit?
Hell no.
Like, what the fuck is going on tonight?
Hey, they down there on the south end. Look, another motherfucker.
Praying for the city. Too much going tonight. Praying for the city tonight. Too much going on. Y'all, they it's going up in that bitch, boy.
It's out there going on.
What today is? Thursday. Sure. I don't know. You know,
just what, 4 days after his passing?
Folks ain't gonna cap. Peoria not big enough. Peoria not big enough, man. I ain't gonna cap. They not gonna be able to do that shit for too long, folks. Somebody gonna get that.
No, they definitely gonna get booked, folks. We got that real technology out there, folks. It's different, folks. It ain't how it was, goddamn it, 10, 15 years ago. You can let off shots and run down the block, folks. Hell no, your ass better have a motorbike, a moped, something.
You know, they in them cars, and they got them switches on them, and they also at the same time, for you can't just keep doing it day after day, nigga. They out here, look, you know what I'm saying?
That's another thing. Motherfuckers steady trying to say, oh, that shit was a setup because, you know what I'm saying, folks got hit up in the car, goddamn it, folks. But that's what the fuck happened in the P, folks. It's too small for a motherfucker to be.
It's too small to be dangling. That's why I said
niggas don't get time to plot and do all that shit, folks. You gonna have to spend on Folks Still Great, folks. Don't get me wrong, it's still walk down.
I ain't okay. That's why I be saying motherfuckers don't really be from the streets, folks. Motherfucker be from some. Motherfucker be from some. Motherfucker be in. Playing too much Call of Duty, folks. Motherfucker be playing too much, what that shit called? Fake shit, folks. Video games, folks. This real life, for y'all don't,
They ain't talking about shit on there, man.
Yeah, shit over with.
They ain't talking about shit on there, man. We just gonna get into the basics on them. Folks Still Great.
Yeah, but you got something you want to talk about, bro? You want to say something real quick?
Shit. Peoria first, goddamn it, just giving off the history of the P shit.
History, man.
A lot of motherfuckers sitting here judging this whole situation off of goddamn it. grimy intuitions and grimy motherfuckers out of certain parts of the hood and shit, goddamn it, man. There's grimy parts in every single hood. They got grimy shit going on. That don't mean you can judge every situation off no grimy shit. That's the last thing you can do, especially when you're dealing with a motherfucker that you really fuck with that passed away, bro. You ain't never finna sit here and throw your own mind off for what really happened. And that's what's going on with the whole P. Everybody under this little impression that motherfuckers some wannabes and, you know, everybody following the leader out there in the P and shit. And they did that shit off the strength of some other shit because they know ain't no way in hell nobody gonna backdoor a motherfucker like that because we don't have motherfuckers out there like that. That was a motherfucking light, a motherfucking bright light from God, goddamn it, for a hood like us to get a motherfucker of that statue down there and put in our element, goddamn it. That was gonna take us up more than, you know what I'm saying? Him gone ain't working out for us at all. Him here
and
gonna work out.
Him here, nigga, we supposed to. That's what I'm saying. I can't believe, and God took him. Not even God, whoever took him from us. Nigga, not just us. It's so many people. Look how many people he affected, bro.
A lot, folks. Just simple.
Look
just simply being out there made motherfuckers happy. Fuck with motherfuckers, all that shit. That's why motherfuckers be yapping all that shit, folks. Folks was loved by half of the motherfuckers he was around. Already with just being who he was.
Already off the gate. Niggas was running up other slick, gang. No cap.
That's how that motherfuckers love people a statue. That's because motherfuckers think they can ride away.
You can help me.
You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what the fuck motherfuckers do. They ride away, goddamn it, and shit. If you can be any help to a motherfucker, guess what? They gonna love you for that shit. That's just how that shit go. But as far as the P, goddamn it, and follow the leadership, hell no. I don't even think that's part of the motherfucking factor at all, goddamn it. They be forgetting who the fuck we got motherfuckers. We a small town. Don't forget that shit. But we got motherfuckers. So like from Richard Pryor, that shit back in the day, goddamn it. We got Sean Livingston. We got boxers, we got pastors and shit that's going viral and all type of shit. That got big congregations and type of shit. We got political motherfuckers, Aaron Shock, nigga, man. We got too much shit. God. We got too much shit that actually went on up in the P for motherfuckers just to discredit us, thinking that we some motherfucking wannabes or we following the leader type shit. When we just like every other state in there. And then motherfuckers do the Chicago thing because Chicago be the biggest thing in Illinois is Chicago.
Right. So Chicago is Illinois, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
They set the trend. They set all the influences. Nigga, if Chicago influences Texas, what the fuck do you think is doing to Peoria?
On me. 2 hours away from the motherfucker.
So yeah, it's just life and how it go, but basically folks just want to let it know, like, we ain't never had shit. So it's like, when Slick come around, niggas not trying to jeopardize that. I'm fucked up at that niggas let it happen. On bro. It was never, I don't move like that. I just don't be dangling, like, I don't be just moving like that, folks.
A motherfucker that statue ain't never supposed to get touched. It don't matter who the fuck he around, goddamn it, because he ain't supposed to let himself around nobody that ain't gonna rock for him how he need to be rocked for, especially when you're dealing with motherfucker. Come on, man. Who is the biggest motherfuckers right now in our era? Lil Durk, Chief Keef, and a lot of motherfuckers coming from out of Chicago. He was one of their right-hand man. This man is G Herbo. He fuck with G Herbo.
He part of their history, bro. He part of their culture, their history, bro.
He was with them as shorties, bro, eating the same shit they
was
ate.
A made man,
breaking down the hot pocket for what LA say was me and bro at the store. We both got 50-cent cakes. They was doing that shit for real, for real. They was really out there popping their shit together. So you think for a second, folks, that it ain't gonna go up about this motherfucker no matter what the fuck it happened there? You think they ain't gonna try to piece it together with no matter where the fuck it? If it happened down here in Texas, they was gonna be on whoever he was fucking with ass, folks. They wouldn't have gave no fuck.
Okay, folks. So how you feel about folks not speaking up, folks? I understand this police shit going on. Niggas don't want to be involved. Niggas don't want to incriminate themselves, but niggas not saying nothing, bro. How you feel?
That's number one. Motherfuckers don't be wanting to expose their hand and none of that shit for want to be involved with the police and shit. But how I feel is if you ain't did shit wrong, you ain't got shit to hide. You the police, you ain't gotta worry about no police and none of that shit. If they seeing your name up in some shit, motherfucker, and you got a story up in this motherfucker, but your story ain't consistent in what led a motherfucker to death, why the fuck you can't tell it? Why the fuck you can't say something to get you off the leash? Because this ain't no simple motherfucker where you dealing with a family. You dealing with a whole industry, a whole line of motherfuckers, bro. These motherfuckers been getting bread and they got blocks and they got hella blocks from one block on down to 20 on blocks more type shit. And they got a million motherfuckers rocking for them, love them, all that shit.
I'm trying to wrap my brain around this shit for what would stop a nigga from clearing the air for? What would stop a nigga from saying, hey, look, this what happened, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Coming from Peoria.
That's not incriminating yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Coming from Peoria.
Unless it's something that we don't know about, like, you know what I'm saying, folks might have blew back. Anything, you know what I'm saying? Anything you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, on my soul, it's hella cars, goddamn it, that can play out with that shit, goddamn it. And
but at the same time, though, it ain't no good look, bro, and it's gonna cause.
It ain't no good look because if you don't want to explain your story, none of that shit, then you don't post no pictures, you don't goddamn it, folks. You know what I'm saying? Involve yourself and make statuses and shit, goddamn it, other situation, folks. If you ain't trying to let nobody, goddamn it, folks, hear your side of the story and your name coming up, type shit, folks. You know what I'm saying? That simple shit, folks. You gotta, goddamn it. You gotta throw yourself out there for so motherfuckers understand where you're coming from so you won't be that motherfucking target for, or else for if I don't hear your side of the story, guess what? I make it up myself. I make the shit up myself. I don't need your ass to make up no motherfucking story. My motherfucking brother died. I don't need you to tell me a motherfucking story if I heard you was the motherfucker.
At the end of the day, this how a real nigga gonna think about it. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga. You was with him. He gone and you ain't. Everybody, man, fuck, you know how nigga. You know
so
it's a lose-lose, bro.
So when it start off, it ain't no we trying to say that you did the shit, folks, but it's the little shit that's happening while we trying to hear your side of the story. You know what I'm saying, folks? Is you not answering the phone?
You not helping yourself.
You know what I'm saying? The shit that we trying to get in contact with you or whatever the case may be, goddamn it, we trying to figure out more to the story, goddamn it, folks. And you ain't no motherfucking helping this shit, folks. Which if that's the truth, G, that's the truth, goddamn it, folks. But you gotta be there for the whole outcome. That's your homie, folks. You was fucking with him. You know what I'm saying, goddamn it. So you gotta be there for that outcome. Ain't no ifs, ands, no buts about
it. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Gang, I ain't gonna count. I'm glad I ain't there for. I love my niggas, folks.
I love
my niggas.
And that's more of the story why a motherfucker even gotta speak up on the behalf of, because that shit ain't gonna fall back on the group of motherfuckers that it's supposed to fall on, goddamn it, or whatever the case may be. Motherfucker go duck their taco, motherfucker go get out that gym and some more motherfucking shit, folks. That shit over with. It's gonna leave motherfuckers out there dangling, the motherfuckers at the stoves, the mamas in the cars, the babies in the cars.
They gonna make a nigga come outside.
They're gonna make you come outside, because what the fuck you think this is?
Put y'all on the homie. And shit, that's how, man, look, bro. Shit could be, it's communication, bro. At the same time, bro, we sound dumb as hell talking about this communication. This nigga gone. They ain't trying to communicate shit. They not trying to communicate, bro. On the home. Talking about communication, bro. We really just need to leave that. Hey, cap, that shit kind of just is how it's looking, folks. What's going on the internet, and what's going on in real life, it look like shit is what it is, man. On me, I hope, nigga, man. Fuck that, folks. That shit is what it is, folks.
Now,
that shit is what it is. Niggas not trying to. We can't do.
Now another thing the motherfuckers don't know is how we be coming to connect with these motherfuckers, folks, because a lot of motherfuckers, I don't know, a lot of motherfuckers might just be tuning in and thinking that we be around these motherfuckers and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And that ain't the case either, goddamn it, folks. We just don't hang with these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn it, these motherfuckers is literally, goddamn it, getting locked up. We all in the same motherfucking state, so we get locked up together. We go to intake together and all that shit. So that's where we be meeting the Lil Durks and we meet the Chief Keefs and we meet all them motherfuckers like that.
T6 and all that.
You know what I'm saying? That's how the connection be coming through that shit. Goddamn it, we ain't really got no motherfuckers that really on that rap shit right now. That's up there except for goddamn it Montana 300. That's the only motherfucker that I really can name off my motherfucking top of my motherfucking dome. For real, for real.
And he ain't pulling nobody back about a PEORIA.
No, hell no.
He tried to, but I mean, oh man,
because he ain't really even from the P, folks.
He not.
No, he from Chicago.
He
from Chicago, goddamn it. But he been in the P damn near all his life, all his motherfucking time being 10 or 300 been up in the P, goddamn it. So where his best friends and his motherfucking people that he got on his motherfucking roster, they all from the P because that's where he really functioned at and shit, goddamn it. But he still got blood ties in that motherfucker where he go back to the city. He fuck with Bo Deal. Oh, he fuck with some real motherfuckers out there in the city. On my mama, niggas can't discredit him, but motherfuckers want to because guess what? He was raised up in the goddamn P where everybody would do what? Discredit motherfuckers.
But he raised in Peoria, but he's saying he's from Chicago.
Yeah, he was raised in Peoria, saying from Chicago.
But he's saying he's from Chicago, so it's a little different though.
It is a little different, but he ain't do the regular shit a lot of motherfuckers do. A lot of motherfuckers move from out of state and they get the gang banging and get the who your ops is.
He ain't do none of that shit.
He ain't do none of that shit. He made his own shit. He came up with his own motherfuckers. The couple he in Peoria, so he had to meet motherfuckers in Peoria. So the motherfuckers he got from Peoria, they had little reputations, but guess what? They left all that shit behind and they really took that shit on as a business. Oh my mama, they took that shit on as a business, goddamn it. So they want to say he from Peoria because he got Peoria motherfuckers up in his catalog, but he is goddamn it Chicago.
He doing that shit the right way too. He ain't sell his soul, nigga. He started some businesses, nigga.
Boy, he be at all the motherfucking with Arsenal and shit. He be at the rap battles and shit.
On the home.
He out there. He got his clothing line.
To a good state.
He done did like his clothing line, and he got like with sports now and shit. He got like 3 little teams where they wear his clothing line and shit. A football team, basketball team, and some more shit. His son play basketball.
I was really a genius with this shit. He really a goat.
Yeah, he cold. I ain't
really
gonna
a goat, bro.
He a goat. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He got a mindset on him.
He got a mind on him, bro. And if you really listen to his rap, some of his bars he be overusing them.
I can't cap, bro. I don't care what nobody say. This is a debate for everybody. This is a debate for everybody, bro. He the coldest after Wayne lyrically, bro. He's cold with the lyrics, bro. Like head on, bro.
What you mean? No, bro.
He cold, bro.
I can see. No, I can see what you're saying. Growing up,
no, bro.
Listen, I can see what you're saying. Growing up, because that's all we knew. But then you got Kendrick, and you got niggas like Kendrick, bro.
Oh, they not head on bars like Lil Wayne and like everything they say
have
is a
you
bar.
Have you heard Kendrick Lamar diss?
Bro, yes,
that just
that shit. All that shit ass, nigga. K-Dot go way harder than that shit, folks. K-Dot go way harder than that shit, bro.
Then what?
Then that shit he been dropping on Drake, that's some real personal shit, and he's snapping with infusing all the personal shit.
What about that? Not Like Us.
What's that? Back. What's that? What one is that?
Not like us. He's not like us. He's not like us.
I don't think I heard that. Or I don't think I really got that.
You ain't really pay attention to it.
Yeah, I don't know enough, goddamn it, to recite that shit, goddamn it. But when I heard that shit, I ain't gonna lie. And I be listening to that shit on Alexa. The shit hop on every here and there, goddamn it, while I'm listening to the motherfucking Alexa, and I ain't gonna cap. I be like, K-Dot playing right now, something, bro. He got some shit in store for this nigga if Drake take off, because you gotta think about it, bro. Drake cold as fuck, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit that Drake dropped was not it, folks.
I ain't gonna say
it, folks.
I think that shit was decent, but it wasn't that, folks. It wasn't that, just like K-Dot shit wasn't that, folks. I ain't gonna care.
Drake, no, I just feel like Drake could have went harder. That's all I'm gonna say.
I feel like K-Dot could have went harder too, folks. I feel like they got too much potential, but I think they playing right now, folks. Until they really got them and start spiking it up on each other. But they they talk about family and all that shit. They finna get the going crazy.
I think Kendrick piped up on his ass. But that not
he
like
did
us.
Though. Ain't gonna
not
lie,
like
folks.
us, but that shit was serious, folks. He went. But Drake did his shit too, though. It just, I don't know, folks.
I'm trying to think.
Folks dropped like 4 diss songs, folks. He got 4 to 1 or 2. Like, nah, folks.
And look, when the point that I started saying Kendrick ass was weak, ain't gonna lie, he dropped all them bitches back to back. Right after I said that nigga was weak on my mom, he dropped all them
disses.
Yeah, he dropped them disses back to back. And once he dropped all of the same motherfucking rip.
That nigga made J. Cole get up there and apologize. That nigga J. Cole made a diss song dissing them niggas. Nigga on the homies. He made this song dissing Drake and Kendrick. Then he got up there to apologize to Kendrick. Like, my bad. He didn't know what was going on.
I think Drake just dissed his ass too. I think he said he ain't for the apologize like Coles or some shit. He said some shit in that manner. He ain't said it like that, but he said some shit in that manner.
Because he didn't know what was going on. This nigga Drake went and made a whole what's that song called? What's it called when you make a song using somebody else's voice? AI. He made a whole AI diss song to Kendrick Lamar, but he used Snoop Dogg voice and he used Tupac voice, folks.
You think that shit was legit?
The whole California Felt disrespected, folks.
You think that was him, or you think that was just a motherfucker in the world player?
No, it was Drake.
It was Drake.
It was Drake. Yeah, it was Drake.
Damn.
Yeah. Kendrick went and got it, took it down. Kendrick went and got put cease and desist out for it.
Damn.
Yeah, take it down. That's what put Kendrick on his ass, folks.
Oh yeah,
on the home.
No cap.
That's why you gotta pay attention to what Kendrick's saying. Nigga, you disrespect. You think this? You still playing like everything all right? No, you don't get a pass for what you did, nigga. We on your ass over here.
Oh,
He said you go to Oakland. That's gonna be your last stop on bro.
Yeah, he gonna still K down there. He talking that shit at that motherfucker though. He gonna still he infusing all that shit in there. He cold. He cold. I ain't gonna take that from him.
But all right, y'all. We gonna give y'all some more developing news. We're gonna give y'all some more development news on this Peoria bullshit, man. I'm drained on this shit already. I ain't gonna lie.
Tune in, tune out.
Facts. Y'all go. What's your Instagram, bro?
Instagram, Bro Boy Studios. Facebook, Bro Boy Studios. YouTube, Bro Boy Studios.
Go hit up folks on Bro Boy Studios. Y'all know to find me, Kill Squad, KP, KAYP on all for social media platforms. Y'all go fuck with the channel, bro.